State tree of Florida is often forgotten about in landscaping and often cut down with new buildings and neighborhoods when they're built. But one city on the First Coast is taking steps to protect it a little more. It's the sabel palmetto, or the cabbage palm. And First Coast News' Jessica Clark reports on the efforts to repopularize a palm tree.
Right there. That's what we have one right past the trailer.
Danny and Chuck Lippy are a father and son tree expert team.
This is a very wind-resistant tree.
They are two of 18 master arborists in Florida, and they also happen to be cheerleaders for the Florida state tree.
The good old sabel palmetto.
It's the palm tree on the state flag.
Yeah, that's it. It's our Florida state tree, and it's often disregarded.
He can't think of any place in Florida where it's protected. Actually,
when it comes to development, most developers, most construction crews, most landscape architects and engineers consider them junk and worthless.
When property is cleared of trees for neighborhoods and businesses, developers may save the more showy trees like live oaks and magnolias, but
they give absolutely no consideration to sabel palms. Chop it down.
Now the city of St. Augustine is considering changing the local tree ordinance to save or maintain the sabel palm population by increasing the deficit for removing a sabel palm. Basically, that means
the tree that's replaced will be larger, or in some cases will result in additional palm trees being replanted after the tree is removed.
The goal is simple.
This is an effort to try to maintain our canopy of sabal palms.
I think this is a great step in the right direction.
Lippy says saving sabal palms is smart.
They're kind of a win-win. That once they're established, they're drought tolerant, they can tolerate long periods of inundation. They don't really need to be maintained or fertilized. They don't really need anything.
Unlike the weaker and more expensive imported palm trees that are popular. So Lippy and his dad root on the city's move to save the sabel.
It definitely merits a lot more attention. It's a wonderful plant.
In St. Augustine, Jessica Clark, First Coast News.